Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AKBA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Pretty crazy price movement today, but not only the price movement, you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's talk about some areas of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. So the first level of support, nothing fancy at all behind it other than the fact that this bleeding finally stopped here right around the $7.80 mark. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There's no need to sugarcoat anything. This was a very nasty pullback. And yeah, it's shown some signs of strength, late day via the little miniature bounce right here. But from more of a big picture standpoint, I mean, when you stop and think that people are buying there and there and there, and then the price just continued to drop. I mean, that's a pretty rough situation. But, this one has been pretty volatile, so we'll see if things can recover. But the first step in recovery is just simply making sure that this is the bottom right here at right around 780. Now, in the event the price pulls back here, breaks down through 780, at that point, you have to get a little bit more proactive as a trader. What do I mean by that? Well, the next overall level of support would be that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so sure, right now that is valued at $7.43. But as Wednesday and the remainder of the week play out, that line is going to move and change. So it's not always going to be 743. But to be fair, right now 780 has done a good job of holding. So maybe that purple line won't even come into play. But in the event the price does break through 780, then yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to take kind of an inventory check and see what the current value of that 50-period moving average is at that point in time. What about areas of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at in the near term, first level is going to be right up there around $8.20. That is as high as it could get on that bounce that finally occurred. In the event the price can push through the $8.20 mark, next key level right up there around $8.50. So $8.20 and then $8.50, couple areas going into Wednesday. If the price gets back above those, maybe I'll be back to update the chart at that point in time. But as of right now, yeah, it's all about trying to stabilize out, because this move right now to the downside was pretty nasty on the pullback front. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.